How's it going, everyone, and welcome back to some more Danganronpa V3 Killing Harmony. Oh boy, I feel like I start every episode like this. It's either who boy or last time or whatever. Anyways, so in the last episode we continued chapter 2, where Kokichi tried to imprison us in the ultimate entomologist's lab, but the plan kind of backfired because Kibo saved our ass, basically. Gonta trapped Kokichi inside and he learned how to love bugs. Fantastic. He deserved that, the little shit. Anyways, the motive why Kokichi wanted to do that is because of the motives, the Cub Spaz, who wanted for everyone to see their own respectively, and yeah, that didn't work out so well, did it? Well, darn Kokichi, next time, better luck next time. But the problems weren't over. At the end of the episode, Himiko and Angie were performing a magic show. Well, more Himiko than Angie was, hosting the thing. Himiko was doing it. And during the magic trick, it was revealed the corpse of Ryoma Hoshi. The ultimate tennis bro was found dead inside of the tank of water with the piranhas. And it's our job now to investigate his death. Let's do this. I'm actually really sad. I really like Ryoma. I think he was one of the more down-to-earth characters, and if you know me, you know I love down-to-earth characters. But anyway, let's start the episode. Let's do this. Let me hear it. Let me hear it. Ah, yes. Despair searching. Gotta love it. Anyways, let's see what we got. It's the large water tank from the escape trick. The glass is broken. It's in bad shape.
Come on, man.
Did you guys really need to break the glass? Everything's soaked now.
But...
Well, if we had left Ryoma's body there, we wouldn't have been able to investigate.
That's right.
I guess it would have taken way too long to just empty the whole tank with a bucket.
Okay.
There was a lot to clean up, but at least we can investigate the tank for now. There might be a clue around here. I should take a closer look.
Got it.
Yeah, you're right. Alright, let's see what we got. Because we broke the glass, there isn't much of anything left in the tank. I mean, makes sense. But we should investigate the area thoroughly. There's bound to be something. Yes, there is. Whoa, I just noticed. Kirumi is up there. Okay, what are you doing? I don't know. This is the bucket full of piranhas. It's a bucket full of piranhas. That's just what I said, Shuichi. Gonta said that he picked up all the piranhas and put them here. I can't believe Gonta would do that with his bare hands. Oh wait, yes I can. I mean, sorry about that. I still have some cough. Autumn is really catching up to me. But yeah, if it was anyone else but Gonta, I wouldn't believe it. But if it's Gonta, yes I can. When I think that Ryoma's inside their stomachs, I don't even feel like eating them. Why would you even consider eating them in the first place? Yeah, only the strong can survive in this world that Atu has created.
Amen.
The least we can do is pray for Ryoma's soul so that he may enter Atua's kingdom.
Come on, man.
Can he really go there looking like this?
But...
Those piranhas sure were a miraculous mystery. Maybe Atua was behind those videos too.
Huh?
What are you talking about? I don't like where this is going.
I
I noticed it right as the show started.
What a surprise!
I feel like there are more piranhas today than yesterday when we were preparing. Oh? More piranhas. Maybe someone put more there? What? Do they multiply overnight? There's no way they could reproduce that fast. But compared to yesterday, the piranhas looked super crammed into that tank. So they look more crammed together.
Dear.
The water was too murky, so I couldn't tell how many more piranhas there were. I'm sorry, my paranoia still hasn't passed, alright? Every couple seconds I have to go and see if everything's alright. The only difference now is that the game keeps running. Anyways.
Oh my!
But anyway, it was super crammed. I think I missed one. Yeah, I missed one. Sorry.
What a surprise!
Super crammed. That reminds me of a certain someone. A certain super. Okay, I'm gonna stop. Jeez, we get it. More piranhas than yesterday. There might be something to that. Truth bullet. Let's go. Level 21. Ooh. Ryoma's body is nothing more than a skeleton now. Not even a shadow of what he was. What the heck is this? Hey, is this really Ryoma? I didn't see the moment it happened, so I can't believe it.
Okay.
I'm certain of it.
Remember.
Everyone watching the show witnessed it. We saw Ryoma become nothing but bones.
Damn.
I can't believe he died in such a gruesome way.
Well.
The water filled with blood so fast we didn't see the whole thing, thankfully. But the skeleton is unmistakably Ryoma's. Jeez, I know he wanted to die, but he didn't have to actually go and do it.
No.
No, I don't think that's right, Kaito. Ryoma wasn't trying to die. He said as much. He was jealous of us who wanted to live. Huh? What do you mean he was jealous? I'm positive that Ryoma wanted to join us. That's why he needed a reason to live. So that he could have the same feelings we do. So that he could have that reason to keep going. To fight alongside us. Then he was a real idiot. Who cares if you don't have a reason to live? Can't your reason for living be something simple like good food or your friends? Damn it, that idiot! Feels bad, man. I actually really like Ryoma, especially after the pep talk he gave Shuichi twice. Ryoma's belongings are all gathered together. His clothes, his monopad, the key to his room, his oh, okay, what? That's it. If we use this key, we can investigate Ryoma's room. Yes, you can, Shuichi. What's in his room to investigate?
Remember.
The motive video. We should find out whose video Ryoma had. But you think Ryoma was killed because of that video?
No.
I can't say for certain, but we should check just in case. Although, he might have had my video. If that were the case, I might be a suspect. Well, no point thinking about that now. Alright. Handcuffs. Handcuffs? Why are there handcuffs here? Still locked, and there are small scratches on them. The cuffs appear to be stainless steel, not too hard to scratch. They must have been scraping against something hard or sharp. What are those handcuffs? Were they in the tank? But I've never seen handcuffs in the warehouse. Where did they come from? That's true, there weren't any in the warehouse, so where did they come from? If they weren't in the warehouse, another place that might have handcuffs is... Could it be he's a prisoner? Ryoma's lab wasn't just for the ultimate tennis bro, but also for the ultimate prisoner. What? Really? So perhaps some element of that was in his lab as well? What? He is? What can I investigate here? Oh, okay. Glass panel. There's a square pane of glass at the bottom of the water tank. It doesn't look like a broken piece. The other fragments are far more random than this. It's nearly impossible for the broken water tank to produce such a perfect square of glass. I know, right? Then what exactly is this pane? Alright, that's all I wanted to see around the water tank. Alright, nice. Okay, let's talk to people. Gonta could have saved him. No, Gonta should have saved him.
What happened?
Gonta, what's wrong? When piranhas attacked Ryoma, if Gonta had dived into the tank, then Gonta could have helped Ryoma. But Gonta got scared, too scared to do anything.
Gonta, idiot.
Oh, Gonta, don't be like that. He was already dead. Sorry, Gonta, really sorry.
Come on, man.
A man shouldn't apologize so easily. Even if you had jumped in, he just wouldn't eaten you too.
It's true.
And from what I read in the Monokuma file, you couldn't have saved him anyway, Gonta. Huh? Really? Does it say that in Monokuma file?
You know,
You haven't read the Monokuma file yet?
Gonta, not
No,
smart.
Gonta not really understand it. Gonta not smart enough to be helped. What are you talking about? If you've got time to apologize, you've got time to read the file. If you think you can help, then work till you can. That's what you can do.
You're right.
That's right, Gonta. You're a huge help. There's some information that only you know, after all. Information only Gonta know? Remember, during the show, you went up on the stage. That was about 20 seconds before the piranhas dropped, right? Yeah, Cause Gonta worry about Himiko.
Could it be?
Did you see inside the tank? Did you see Himiko or Ryoma? No, Gonta see no one in tank. Gonta kinda surprised. Aw, you can't do that. We're still in the middle of the show. But if Gonta do nothing, Himiko get eaten by piranhas. Huh?
But you know,
Well, when the piranhas were dropped and the curtains opened, Ryoma was in the tank, right? Yeah, that's right.
so
Then, when did Ryoma get in there? You didn't see it happening? Gonta don't know. Everyone see Ryoma in tank when piranhas dropped in. After that... Oh, it wasn't even dropped in, it was drop in. I'm so used to proper English. Sorry. Sorry. Gonta should have watched tank better.
class.
Like I said, a man shouldn't apologize so easily. Yeah, you're right.
You know,
But this is a problem. Now I'm even more stumped. But even if Himiko disappearing was part of the Underwater Escape Act, how did Ryoma get into the tank? Was that part of Himiko's trick? I'm positive that mystery will be an important point of this case. Come on, guys! Dude, just stay focused! Rewind to last episode, come on! Come on! Rewind, come on! There, see? See? Ryoma was in the tank with the piranhas! Oh, whatever. What do you have to say, you little shit? I'm glad Himiko made this game more difficult. Now I won't be nearly as bored. Time to work hard to solve this mystery. Get ready, culprit, because here I come. I hate you. What's up, Tsumugi?
Like I thought.
If Himiko doesn't tell us how the trick works, we don't know how Ryoma was killed, right? But with the way she is, how do we convince her?
Maybe.
Oh, what if Ryoma was a former apprentice of Himiko's master and vowed revenge on him? And he murdered a lookalike of himself in order to sabotage the show.
Yeah.
Or something like that. It's happened before, probably. Tsumugi. Ah.
Hey.
Hey, what? Flagging what? I don't even know what you're saying. There's something I need you to tell me. That's not a very polite way to ask someone for something.
You know.
It's got nothing to do with the incident, but I heard Gonta captured you guys last night? What the hell was all that about? I was running around, so I got no clue what happened.
got it.
Oh yeah, tell me too. I was also running, so I still don't know what went on. How didn't you escape from Gonta? She's not strong enough to fight him.
Why you?
Chop chop, you slimy shit! Well, I suppose you could say that Gonta was tricked into kidnapping us. The first ones to get captured were Kibo, Kyo, Tsumugi, Tenko, and I. Himiko and Angie were brought in later. From the gym, right?
Okay.
Exactly, and Kokichi left the room after, around 9 PM. So they must have been brought in about 5 minutes before that.
If I remember correctly.
We were all forced to participate in Gonta's insect meet and greet. Oh yeah. We were freed about an hour into nighttime, around 11 PM.
I see.
So from 9 PM to 11 PM, everyone there had an alibi. And then those people without an alibi are me, Kirumi, Maki, and Ryoma. I see you've learned what an alibi is thanks to the previous incident. What the fuck is this insect meet and greet bullshit?
Why?
By the way, Mew, how were you able to get away from Gonta? Oh, Gonta told us that last time. Oh, did you do something? I had to use my secret woman weapon, and let's just leave it at that.
Huh?
Secret woman weapon? Yep.
Wait!
Hey, what's a secret woman weapon? Oh god, stop. Is she trying to laugh it off?
Come on, man.
Shuichi, let's just leave her be. Listening to her will just tire you out.
You're right.
You're probably right. Perhaps it's better to get the truth out of her at the class trial. Come on, what do you think it is? Anyways, insect meet and greet. Fuck you, Kokichi, for that. Ah, that's right. We need to ask Angie about the stage.
Angie!
Hey, Angie, I wanted to ask you some questions about the stage. Yep, I was in charge of all the art. I even built and painted the stage. Then, do you know anything about Himiko's trick? How it worked, perhaps?
Nope.
No, I do know the trick. Himiko only said it was magic. Let's see, I suppose she didn't tell Angie the secret either. By the way, you asked other people to help you with the preparations, right? Yep, we started the prep work yesterday. Lots of people helped out. Like when we were moving the heavy tank and the stairs from Himiko's research lab.
Yeah.
Me and Kibo helped with that. The tank was had a pulley, but because it was so huge, it was still a lot of work.
Right.
And I asked Kirumi to sew the curtains because I hate sewing.
Thanks, B2A2A.
So basically, it's all thanks to Atua that the show was a success. Come on! No, it's because of all of us. Was it really a success? By the way, were the piranhas your idea?
Yes,
On its own, the Underwater Escape Act is no different from a normal magic show.
so divine.
I thought it would make the show more exciting and divine if we used piranhas.
Atua has
That's what Atua told me. So Atua gives you that kind of advice too, does he? And about the piranha tank and the timer, those were from Himiko's lab, correct?
Of course, of
Yep.
course.
According to the piranha's tanks manual, it's synced up with the timer. When the timer goes off, the bottom of the piranha tank will open automatically. I see, that means that most of the equipment came from Himiko's lab.
And then...
And right when you finish the prep work and we're about to take a break, Gonta captured us so we couldn't rehearse at all.
Jeez.
When Gonta let us go, it was already nighttime, so we couldn't go back to the gym.
You know,
Oh yeah, you can enter the gym at nighttime.
Yup.
So we decided to come to the gym today before the morning announcement.
Thank you.
Himiko and I were waiting for the gym to open. Oh, I was so relieved to see the set was intact. So no one could have snuck into the gym before those two got there.
Ah,
What's up, Shuichi? Are you worried because of this confusing incident?
but...
Don't worry, it'll be fine.
Huh?
What?
Atua has...
Atua has spoken. You have nothing to worry about.
Huh?
Nothing to worry about.
No.
Nothing can escape Atua's sight, not even the culprit. Yeah, Atua is truly a divine force to be reckoned with. Angie is starting to sound more and more creepy. I do like Angie, but she's kind of, devout. A little too much devotion there, Angie. I do like her, though. Himiko. Yeah, my magic was supposed to make everyone smile.
Himiko!
Don't worry, everyone is smiling. I don't think any of us can smile right now. Himiko, if it's alright, are you ready to talk about your underwater escape trick? We need to understand how your trick works if we're going to solve this mystery.
What are you saying?
There's no trick in my underwater escape act. It was magic.
come on, man.
You're still saying that? Do you understand the situation we're in?
Stop it.
No matter how much you guys threaten me, my answer won't change. It was magic.
Huh?
But
I'll protect you!
okay, your time's up. The Q&A session is now over. Unless you want to feel the full volcanic wrath of my Neo Aikido.
Jeez.
Man, this guard's even more strict than the security at idol events. Alright. So what about you, Kaito?
All right.
My first command to my new sidekick is... I think we've been here before. Yeah. What about you?
Hey, degenerate male!
If Himiko says it's magic, then it's magic, got it? I'll use my Neo Aikido to obliterate any degenerate male who bullies Himiko. But if we don't understand the magic trick, how can we possibly survive the trial? Kibo? Although there are many unknown variables, the first thing we need to make clear is, when was Ryoma murdered? Well, in the middle of the show, obviously. The culprit knew how Himiko's trick worked and took advantage of it to kill Ryoma. In other words, everyone watching this show isn't suspicious. Kaito, you didn't attend the show either, did you?
Well, that's...
No, but I'm still not suspicious. I forgot a promise, so I was just eating breakfast.
Of course.
You got it? I'm not suspicious. I do not understand how that explanation is supposed to convince me. Kibo does have a point. What about you? I never would have imagined such a cruel murder happening at such a fun show. Why did the culprit commit such a barbaric act? Did they wish to see us panic?
No.
I don't think that was the sole motivation. There was some other reason for it. And that reason must be related to Himiko's magic show somehow.
I see.
So that means the culprit knew of Himiko's trick and made use of it, yes? If that's true, did Himiko tell someone? Someone who thinks the trick is actual magic?
Well then.
Since the show was used, we must investigate the trick as well. Kyo murmured almost to himself, then walked to the back of the stage. Is there anything to investigate backstage? Well, let's follow him. We should investigate the entire area anyway. We followed Kyo backstage. Alright. Let's see what we got. Oh, I can't move.
Listen.
Since the show was used for the murder, we must investigate Himiko's trick as well. Perhaps there are clues here? Alright, let's investigate. A stage staircase, a large water tank, and a rope. The rope seems the most important thing. This is a pretty long rope. What was it used for? I estimate it is roughly 65 feet in length. You can tell just by looking at it.
But of course.
I am very well versed in ropes. I once visited a village where their use was common. Okay. Okay. When it was time for me to leave, the women of the village all begged me to stay. I find that deeply disturbing, but I have to focus on this investigation. Yeah, I agree. Anyway, what is this rope? Could this be related to the case? Alright, the tank. There's nothing strange about it from behind, other than the large size. It's a normal tank. All sides of the tank seem to be made of a special type of glass. I see no hidden doors. Very mysterious. I wonder, did Himiko escape from the tank?
That's right.
Well, if we figured it out, it wouldn't be a magic trick. I believe that if we figure out the route Himiko took, we will discover how Ryoma got in there. That is true. There is a high probability that they use the same route. To reveal how Ryoma got into the tank, I need to reveal how Himiko managed to get out of it. This staircase goes up to the top of the stage. At first glance, there is nothing particularly suspicious about it. There might be some trick to it, but only a magician would know. Alright, is there anything else? Oh, a puddle! I didn't even see that! What? There's a puddle behind the staircase. This isn't the puddle from when we broke the tank. The floor around it is completely dry. Perhaps someone who was wet was here doing something.
That's true.
Changing wet clothes? But how would you get from the water tank to this space behind the staircase?
Could it be?
This may be a vital clue for understanding the underwater escape trick. Alright. Is there something here? Now let's decide that after we search it. Investigate anything that stands out. Alright, anything else? I can't really see. Okay. Maybe the stairs again. Inspecting it closely, I can see that some places on the side are wet. That might have something to do with the puddle next to it. I've investigated just about everything to do with the stage, but I still don't know how the trick was performed. Hey, how long are you gonna investigate here? We still gotta find the culprit, you know? Come on, let's go!
Kaito!
Wait, Kaito! Alright. Now let's talk to the last person. Wait, no, I see something. The light panel! What is this? It is the control panel for the stage lights. It allows you to raise and lower the button. Ah, I see. Alright. No, I need to talk to Kirumi. Oh, the upper part of the... Okay, nice, okay. Kirumi!
Hey!
You were helping set up the show, right, Kirumi? Did you hear anything about the trick?
I do not agree.
No, I did not hear a word. Furthermore, my help consisted of sealing the banner and curtains. So, I do not know the details of her trick.
Well...
I see. Alright then. When I stood on stage and looked up, the piranha tank was directly overhead. It was set up so that the bottom would open when the timer reached 0. The bottom is open now and the tank is empty. It doesn't look as though it has a lid. I can't see the ceiling straight through. And only the front side is glass. The other sides are made of wood. So the piranha tank had no lid, and only the front was made of glass.
Hey, so...
Oh yeah, that tank was from Himiko's research lab. Kaito, you helped carry supplies for the show, right?
Got it.
Yeah, me, Kibo, Himiko, and Angie. It was a lot of work. But I just helped carry it. I wonder how they hung it from there.
You know,
It was a heavy tank full of water and piranhas. It couldn't have been easy to lift. It seems this is where the lighting batten for the gym is attached. Ah, Kirumi. The control panel on the side of the stage allows you to raise and lower the batten. It seems they lower the batten, attach the piranha tank to it, then raise it again. I never knew lighting battens were sturdy enough to lift a tank like that.
That is correct.
Since it was built to lift a heavy object, it is probably quite sturdy. Well, that is true. Alright. How many truth bullets do we have right now? I'm sorry if I sound a little weird. As I said, I'm still recovering from, well, being sick. And I'm still kinda sick, just not as much as I was before. Alright, the last thing I need to investigate is the timer. And the curtains as well. I saw that. This is the timer that was counting down to the escape trick. I didn't realize it was also a timer to reveal Ryoma's body. Alright. The closed curtain. There is a curtain covering it, but I believe there is a window on the other side. What's the matter? You want to check that window out?
Okay.
Yeah, but oh, it's too high up to reach, huh? Yeah, it is pretty high, even higher than the piranha tank. Higher than the piranha tank. That's right, there was a ladder next to the stage. I'll go get it. Kaito quickly headed off to the stage. He returned carrying the ladder that was set up beside the stage over his shoulder.
hey, so
Well, you know, shouldn't the sidekick be the one bringing the ladder?
Thank you.
Yeah, I suppose so. Thank you. After setting up the ladder on top of the stage, I climbed up the rungs.
You can just barely reach the window with this. And if you open the curtain,
Okay.
the window is open.
Oh,
if the window's open, does that mean the culprit used it?
the culprit may have gone in and out through this window.
So what's on the other side of the window?
I actually really like this music.
But I think it's the pool.
Oh.
Pool, huh? I heard we had one here somewhere. All right, let's check it out later. The culprit probably went through there.
Oh, wait. What is this?
Huh?
What's up?
Nothing. It just looks like marks on the window frame.
The window frame has distinct abrasions. Abrasions, I don't know. Perhaps scratched by something. This might be related to the case. I should remember it. Remember that you did! I climbed down from the ladder to the stage.
Hey!
You done investigating the window? Then I'll go put the ladder back.
Okay.
Yeah, that would be great. Thank you, Kaito.
Jeez.
Shouldn't the sidekick be doing this? He complained, but he still put the ladder back for me. This guy's a total bro. I really like Kaito. I've investigated everything I wanted to on the stage. We all done here? Then let's go.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. Alright, I think we're done with the gym, honestly. I believe we've investigated everything we need to for now. Well, our investigation's over now, so who's the culprit?
No.
I can't say for certain yet. There are other places I need to investigate.
Come on, man.
What? You still don't know? I never thought detective work would be such work. So where else do we gotta investigate?
That's...
First, the pool next to the gym. They're connected by the window above the stage, so that needs to be looked at.
That's true.
After that, I want to go to Ryoma's room and find out which motive video he had. Then I want to investigate the Ultimate Tennis Pro lab. I have deduced that the handcuffs we found in the water tank probably came from there. Is that everything? Last of all, to the Ultimate Magician's lab. I want to know more about Himiko's trick. If we go there, I'm sure there'll be some kind of clue. So we've still got a lot to do then, huh? Good luck, Shuichi. After all, it's gonna be you doing all the heavy lifting there.
You're right.
Alright.
Don't screw around.
What do you mean, right? Are you saying I'm useless? Is there a right way to respond to that? I don't think so. Anyways, let's get out. Ooh boy. I really like investigating in Danganronpa. It makes you feel incredibly smart, even if you aren't. Alright. I'm gonna teleport to save you guys the trouble. Okay, so I need to go to 5 places, right? So, pool, Ryoma's room, no, 4 places. Room, no, pool, Ryoma's room, Ultimate Tennis Pro's lab, Ultimate Magician's lab. Let's start with the closest. I would really like... I'll wait to gym, let's go. Gotta go fast, Shuichi. So this is Himiko's research lab. What were we gonna investigate again? The trick that Himiko used in her magic show. I need to figure out how it worked. Well, you say that, but what if it was real magic with no tricks or mechanisms? Well, that would be a problem. But it's not just about the trick. I need to ask that guy some questions. Don't make me do this, please. Anything but that. Hey, walking human garbage. I have some questions to ask you.
Shuichi.
Hey, Shuichi, did you want to ask me something?
Okay.
I'll tell you anything you want to know. You are my favorite, after all. When he says that, it sounds like he means the opposite. It makes me nervous.
Hey.
I do, actually. It's about when we were kidnapped by Gonta yesterday. You snuck into our rooms to steal our motive videos, right? But is that all you were doing? You came back pretty late. I see. You want to know my alibi for nighttime yesterday? That's a good question to ask. The gym is off limits during nighttime, so Ryoma was probably killed before or after. Which makes nighttime yesterday so suspicious since everyone was off doing their own thing. And what were you doing then? It'd be easier if I just explained step by step what happened while I was out last night. After you regained consciousness, Shuichi Gonta brought Himiko and Enji. That was about 5 minutes before 9 PM. Right after that, I left Gonta's lab and headed towards the dorms. I thought I'd be back in an hour at the start of nighttime, but something happened. Something happened? Right when I got to the entrance hall, Kirumi spotted me. That was right after I left Gonta's lab, so it was right around 9 PM. She started throwing questions at me left and right, asking if I was up to no good. Then she started criticizing my behavior and lecturing me on my manners and relationships. Can you believe that? I mean, who does she think she is, my mom or something? Well, you did say Kirumi be my mom, so, yeah, kind of.
If I remember correctly...
Well, see? I knew it. Didn't you ask Kirumi to be your mom earlier? She just kept talking, then finally let me go at 10 PM when nighttime rolled around. A whole hour? Well, only the first half hour was a lecture, then we played tag for the other half. She was starting to bore me, so I turned around to leave and then...
Please wait.
Stop right there. Our conversation is not over yet. I don't gotta listen to you. You're not worthy of lecturing the ultimate supreme leader. Come on, Miss Maid, catch me if you can. Is that a request? Oh, for fudge's sake. And then, I guess Kirumi decided to take tag super seriously. I tried my best, but in the end she caught me a little before 10 PM. And she started lecturing me again and let me go when nighttime started. So do your alibis still hold up even when she was chasing you around?
Maybe.
We ran into each other a bunch of times, so yeah, they should hold up. From 9 PM until nighttime, both Kokichi and Kirumi have alibis. After Kirumi let me go, I finally went to the dorms and collected everyone's videos. But by the time I returned to Gonta's lab, it was already 11 PM. And from 10 to 11, he doesn't have an alibi. Oh yeah, I did see something odd while Kirumi was lecturing me. Something odd? I saw a half-naked girl wandering around the courtyard in her underwear. Huh? Huh? Oh no! Oh no, I know who it is. God damn it. God damn it. It was too dark for me to make out who it was, but I saw her walk around for a bit. I wonder who it was. A girl in her underwear? What the hell is he talking about? Oh, I know who it is. God damn it. By the way, you didn't get captured by Gonta yesterday, did you, Kaito? Where were you, and what were you doing? Is Kokichi taking this seriously? I don't know what to think. I was running around the whole time. I hid in bathrooms, bedrooms, all over the school. I see. I think, yeah, I need to talk to Tsumugi. What are you doing here, Tsumugi? Well, I'm investigating. I know I'm plain, but it's plain to see I'm investigating.
Okay.
It's plain! Is that so?
Hey,
So, did you find any clues? I'm still thinking about that. I don't think you can uncover clues just by thinking about them. No, in fact, I still haven't found anything. And get to it! Looking around is how you find clues. But I think leaving that guy alone is just plain bad. Tsumugi gave Kokichi a meaningful glance. Oh yeah. So I've decided to plainly keep an eye on him. Ah, Tsumugi. Tsumugi. You know how I feel about Kokichi as well. You're absolutely right. It is really dangerous to leave him alone. That way, even plain old me can help out. Good job, Tsumugi. I knew I could count on you. Anyways, what could I see here? There are still things, okay. So let's just investigate one thing at a time, basically. What a huge saw! It's probably used for the saw a person in half trick. I saw something. Ah, there it is. A large water tank. It's a huge water tank. It looks like the one that was used in Himiko's show. It looks like the same tank Himiko used in the show. Guess this one was a backup. That's what Himiko told me in Kibo when we carried that tank out of here. Then perhaps if we investigate this tank, we can learn the secret of the trick. I don't know why I used the wrong voice for Shuichi there, but I apologize. Encouraged, I began walking around the tank. I was looking for anything that could be a switch or mechanism. What's this? There's a segment of the tank near the top that opens up, but why open up there? Oh wait, perhaps it isn't random. This segment had to open up here. Alright. Is that everything? Yeah, is that everything? That's about everything you could ask for. Alright. 1 place down, 3 to go. Alright, let's see where I need to go. That's the pool. Alright, let's go to the Ultimate Tennis Pros lab. There we go. Oh, I thought it was stuck, but whatever. The Ultimate Tennis Pros lab. If I'm right, then the handcuffs that were found when in the tank came from here. And if the handcuffs came from here, that means the culprit was here as well. They may have left a trace of evidence. This room is a little different from when we were here before. It feels off.
What's the matter?
What's the matter, Shuichi?
No.
Nothing. Anyway, let's figure out the handcuffs. We should take care of that problem first. Of course it feels off. Alright, so that's the shower room. Let's see what we got. Ultimate Prisoner Lab, yep. This is the first time I've been in here. It's a shower room, but it feels less like the Ultimate Tennis Pros. And more like the Ultimate Prisoner's Lab.
Hey, so...
Do you think it was made that way on purpose? Did they remodel the shower just for that?
Okay.
Yeah, I think they did. Jeez, Monokuma's got bad taste. Well, we already knew that. There it is. There they are, the handcuffs. Look, Kaito, handcuffs hanging on the wall. Oh, they look like the ones in the tank. Or wait, are they the same? I think so. Here, look.
Remember.
See? One empty hook. The handcuffs we found must have been hung here. That means the culprit was definitely here. Alright. There we go. Living in a lazy world. No, lazy parallel world? That's a weird name. Whatever. Closed window. This window has no vines or barbed wire or bars blocking it. And there was that one window I could see from the pool area. Bullshit. This is probably that window. I should open it to make sure.
Just as I suspected. The window you can see from the pool is the window to Ryoma's lab.
Wow. Pool. Wait up, we're on the 3rd floor, so we're pretty high up, yeah? If you did it just right, I think you could jump right into the pool from here.
You're right.
Yeah, and you can swim at any time other than nighttime.
But...
It said that in the school rules and the rules in the pool area as well. I see, well I don't want to swim, so that doesn't really affect me. Wait a sec, what's this? Huh?
Hey, so...
Look, there's weird scratches on the window frame.
Okay.
You're right, there are definitely abrasions here. I don't know how to say it, I'm sorry. These marks are similar to the ones that were on the gym's window frame. I'm positive these marks aren't the result of opening and closing the window normally. The window frame is sturdy as well. The gym's window frame was the same way. It looks like it would hold, even with a lot of weight on it.
Shuichi!
I understand, right, Shuichi? What?
Got it.
How amazing I am to have noticed such a super ultra important clue, and how the person playing this game is such a stupid person. Come on, listen up a little. Don't just press square or L1 whenever you get the chance to. Sorry, Kaito. Anyways, it's all in a day's work for Kaito Momota, luminary of the stars. I mean, I found a pretty important clue too, but I won't say that. Oh, Kaito. Alright. Are we done here? No. A sink. There's a pretty big stone sink. You could fill it up with a lot of water. What's this? Scratches on the stone, like something was scraped against it. You're right, what made them? These scratch marks are clearly not natural. They must have been made by some kind of metal. That is interesting. The handcuffs? Maybe? I don't know. We came here to confirm my suspicion about the handcuffs found in the tank. But we found even more important clues than I expected. Together with the fact that this is Ryoma's own lab, there are too many points of concern to be mere coincidence. It must be important evidence.
Hey!
Seems like you figured something out. You seem more confident. Alright, then on to the next place. There's no point staying here.
Okay.
Right. Let's get out. Back to despair searching. God, the investigation themes never fail to amaze me. But Shuichi, can't you really realize... Okay, there we go. So where should we go?
Whoa!
Ooh. As he came out of the shower room, Kaito tripped and fell to the ground.
Hold up.
The hell? Something's caught on my leg!
That's...
It looks like a cable. Is this for the tennis net? Man, whoever left this here should have put it in the corner. Wait, the tennis net? I see, so that's why this room felt odd. I should investigate this in detail. I was about to say. The reason I thought this room felt off is because of the net. When I came here last time, the tennis net was up.
Okay.
But now the cable has been removed. So like, someone took the cable off? Why would they do that?
Hey!
Kaito, can you help me? I want to measure how long this cable is. No need, it's just about 50 feet long.
Huh?
What? Oh, I was in the tennis club till middle school, so I know how long the cable is. You were in the tennis club?
That's right.
That's why it pissed me off so much that Ryoma was acting like that.
Hey!
Did you know Ryoma from before? I never met him, but I heard a lot about him.
You know...
I mean, these days, there's no one who's played tennis that hasn't heard of him. He's been a tennis legend since middle school. He was like a hero to every tennis kid.
Jeez.
And then, once I finally got to meet him, he became a coward. That pissed me off so much I ended up being too hard on him.
Damn.
But regretting that now won't help. There's nothing I can do.
So...
So, what's suspicious about the length of the cable? Did something about it bother you?
No.
No, nothing specific. I was just checking. And so detectives get bothered by small details, huh? Like an overbearing mother-in-law nitpicking a young wife. What is that I agree. What is that analogy, Kaito? Tennis net cable. Alright, I've searched the whole area now. I should move on to the next one. There are still other places left to search. Alright, next up, Ryoma's room or the pool, depending on which is closer. And which comes first on the monopad. Courtyard. Well, I guess the room it is. Wait, no, there was another place I needed to see there. Yep, there it is. I knew it. Why do I need to be here? Oh, Maki and Kirumi. What's up? Huh? What are you doing here, Kirumi?
Do you agree?
We all agreed to investigate with at least one other person present, yes? As she spoke, she glanced toward Maki. Oh, so you're staying with Maki.
Got it.
That's good thinking. Hey, once we're done with the trial, can I get a massage? Of course. Since you are here, Shuichi, may I ask you a question? The time of death was not provided, so I'm questioning everyone in order to determine it.
What do you think?
When was the last time you saw Ryoma alive? Right before when I was kidnapped by Gonta yesterday, around 6 in the evening. The last time I saw him was way before then. I didn't see him at all actually. Sorry, I didn't see him at all yesterday actually. And you are fine, Kaito. What's important is the last time someone witnessed him alive.
Hey!
The last time someone witnessed Ryoma alive. Gonta was the last one to see him alive at around 8 PM yesterday. Ryoma managed to avoid being captured by him using his Shukuchi method. So Ryoma was still running around after I got captured. Furthermore, 30 minutes earlier, Miu saw Ryoma as she was fleeing with from Gonta. In that case, Gonta's testimony is highly credible. Yes, we at least know that Ryoma was alive yesterday until around 8 PM. Alright, that's really good. Do I still need stuff from here? Yes, I do. Maki. You've been awfully quiet this chapter. Maki, what are you doing here? Earlier you said that you weren't going to help with us investigate. Were you serious about that?
So what?
It'll be fine even if I don't help, right? You're the detective, not me. Or do you think you can solve this case on your own? That's completely different. This is... that's pretty harsh. My sidekick is working his ass off. Sidekick?
Got it.
Yep, Shuichi's my sidekick now.
Hey,
Shouldn't it be the other way around? The dumb one should be... Ouch! The dumb one. I'm more of a scientist type of guy, so this stuff really isn't my thing.
well,
Wouldn't being a scientist be helpful for an investigation?
You know,
More importantly, why have you been here the whole time? Is there a reason?
like I'd know.
Why do you care?
No.
Because it's been bothering me. You've been in here ever since this room opened up. Almost as if you're keeping watch, making sure no one else enters.
Don't understand.
Is this an interrogation?
No.
No, that's not what I'm trying to do. I just want you to talk to me, Maki. If this has nothing to do with the case, please tell me so.
Hey!
It's true that you don't have to help us if you don't want to,
Is that alright?
but you should at least cooperate with our investigation. Because all our lives are on the line.
That's so.
Even if I did cooperate, I wouldn't be any help. Mostly because I've been in here for the last several days. I've only gone back to my dorm at night to shower, including last night.
Hey!
Then can I ask you this? Did you see Gonta at all last night? Gonta was searching the grounds last night, trying to capture all of us.
Why?
Why were you able to avoid being caught?
See,
Gonta did stop by, but I managed to chase him off somehow. All I did was tell him, if you lay a hand on me, you'll choke to death with on your own tongue, that's all. So Gonta got scared off by that. Well, I guess he would hold back against the girl. As I listened to Maki's testimony, a question grew in my mind. Why did Maki not want to leave so badly? What reason did she have for that?
hey,
Are we done here? You're wasting your time talking to me. I don't know anything. Okay, I'm done here. Huh? You are?
that's right.
Well, her alibi is a little shaky, but I don't think she killed Ryoma. That's what my instincts are telling me.
Hey, so
But if you remember anything, be sure to tell Shuichi, okay?
I believe in you.
He's my sidekick, you know? He's pretty good. In the end, the only thing we were able to get out of Maki was that she was here the whole time. But no one else can verify that testimony. That might be a problem later. Maki. Why do you make things more difficult? Alright, now we go to the dorm. I knew I missed someplace. Hey, Exasol. I just stopped by to admire how pretty this game is at basically every opportunity I get, honestly. I really don't have any other reason to do that. Anyways, Ryoma's room. Ryoma Hoshi, the man known as the ultimate tennis pro, no longer exists. Now that's true. This is Ryoma's room, huh? So where's this video? I don't see it sitting out or anywhere. Maybe he put it on his bookcase? Kaido opened all the drawers one by one, checking each of them. That's weird. I can't find it anywhere.
You're right.
I see, so we can't find it. That's alright. That's a clue in itself. Huh? What do you mean?
Hey!
You see, if we suppose the motive for the crime was the video, there's a high possibility that Ryoma had the culprit's motive video.
Remember.
If their motive video was left at the scene, they would immediately be suspicious. There's no reason the culprit would leave behind that kind of incriminating evidence. That's true!
Okay.
And the video is not in the room, which means... So it's just like we thought! That video was the motive!
Okay.
Yeah, that's the best explanation I can think of.
That's my sidekick.
Alright, that's just what I'd expect from my top sidekick. Right, he had Kaito's video. Oof. Oh god.
Shuichi!
What's the matter, Shuichi?
No.
Nothing.
So,
By the way, I was thinking,
I mean...
maybe we all should have watched those motive videos after all.
Huh?
What?
Nah,
They show the most important people to us, right?
that's right.
So maybe we should have watched them, without looking away from the truth.
I mean,
At the time, I agreed with Kibo, but after thinking about it, I changed my mind.
that's right.
And if we were worried about watching them alone, we could have just watched them together. Watch them together?
Got it.
Yeah, we should have gathered together and watched all the videos, share everybody's motives. Even if it's something you can bear by yourself, it'd be possible with everyone.
Yeah.
That's what cooperation is, right? Dude, Kaito is so cool. Kaito is a fucking bro, alright? His existence is brotherhood, alright? Anyways. That's what Kokichi was trying to do. Huh?
Hey.
Kokichi was trying to get us to participate in a motive video viewing party of sorts. That's why he forced us into the same room. Do you think that was his way of cooperating? Do you think the same way? No, if that's what he wanted, he could have just asked us. That's what a normal person would have done, but the thing is, he's not normal. See?
That's right.
Maybe he didn't want us to cooperate, but there's no way to know for sure. He'd never tell us. That's true, it's impossible to know what Kokichi's thinking. But I suppose he could have been acting in our favor for once. Kokichi doing something in our favor? That's bullshit. I will never believe it as long as I live. That's fucking bullshit. Kokichi just wants to make things interesting, spicy. Reminds me of a certain affluent progeny before chapter 4. Now back to the pool. Gotta go fast. I've noticed you go a lot faster in this game than you used to. Oh, look at that. Nice job. Keep up the good work. Here we are. Alright, so what do we need to investigate? Oh, hello. An inner tube. There's an inner tube floating in the pool. It looks like a big sturdy rubber one. Let me guess, some idiots didn't clean up after themselves.
Rise and shine or sign.
No, we're investigating, get out. Now look at us. I don't like water, I prefer juice. We get heavier when our cotton absorbs water. It makes losing weight a nightmare. I want to play in the water with everyone. It sounds fun. You know, Monodam might be onto something. I kind of want to go in the pool now. Yeah, who cares about losing weight? Idiots, we're not here to play. We're here to smack these bastards into the pits of hell. We're the Monocubs, the meanest, nastiest, cruelest mascots around. Cough, cough, Monocum, your father, cough, cough. If you don't get it, I'll throw y'all into the pool myself. Please don't. Monosuke, please stop. Can't we all just get along? You saying that if we don't get along, I'll end up like Monokid? Jesus Christ. Monodam is scary. Years of bullying have oppressed him. So then, it was one of us that put the inner tube there, not the Monocubs? Well, it doesn't matter. The inner tube probably isn't related to the case. Isn't related to the case? If it were just for playing around, then why is there a rope tied to it? What could that be for? That is intriguing. And the bits of fabric. Huh? There's something else floating in the pool. Looks like a little piece of fabric. It's just trash, right? Nothing to be worried about. We're looking for the culprit. We don't have time to pick up trash. Yes, but perhaps it's just my intuition, but it does bother me. I should learn to trust it sometimes. My intuition is the ultimate detective. Black piece of fabric. Alright, anything else? Not here that I see. Oh yeah, the window. Sorry. You can see the gym's window over there. That's the window we investigated from on top of the stage in the gym. I mean, it's pretty high up. You wouldn't be able to reach it with just a ladder. I agree, the ladder only barely reached the window and it was on the stage. If that's the case, then it might have been hard for someone to have gone through there. Yeah, you might be right. Alright. No, I didn't want to. I just wanted to exit the observe menu. I wanted to go here. This is the pool's equipment shed. I'll take a look inside just in case. Huh? Is that an electric air pump? I see. You could easily fill a large inner tube with this. There doesn't seem to be anything else worth inspecting. Alright, what else is there then? Maybe this? It's a large diving board. It looks like something you'd find at a resort. Nothing about it has changed. Okay. What else? Okay. Okay, that's the same thing. Oh, right. Ryoma's window. That's the window to the shower room in Ryoma's lab. And anything else? Anything at all. That's gotta be the rules then, right? Some pool's rules are posted here. There's one that I find peculiar. There are also some specifications written here. The pool is 82 feet in length and is 39 feet wide. The pool side is 13 feet on each end, and the left and right sides are 8 feet each. There's something bothering me about the pool rules. They say... Monokuma? Oh, no jumping into the pool, especially at nighttime! Whoa, where'd you come from? I mean, jumping itself is fine. If you want to jump in front of a car or a train, that's on you.
No.
But the pool is off limits at nighttime, see? No swimming at nighttime. That would be a violation, right? If anyone violates a school regulation, a campus-wide siren will blare. And then that person will be ripped apart by the exosols. You'd go that far? Well, so far the siren hasn't gone off, so no one's needed to be ripped apart. Yet. Since that's the case, can we assume no one was in the gym or pool at nighttime? Well, at the very least, no one alive. Bye, Monokuma. No swimming at nighttime. That just might play into this case. Hey, Shuichi, does this pool really have anything to do with the case? I mean, come on, man, it's a fucking pool. We got all psyched up about it, but it doesn't seem like there were any clues here. Oh, that inner tube is still bothering me. I don't know what it tells us, but I feel like it's related to this case. You know, if that inner tube is related to the case, the culprit is pretty careless. Oh, come on! For fuck's sake, that can't be a fucking episode. I'm reaching the end of this investigation, and I just had to trigger the reaction voice. Anyways, if it was related to the case, why didn't they clean it up? Just leaving it sitting out like that. Don't you think that's straight up careless? No, even if they wanted to put it away, they couldn't. There's no pool or anything around here that you could use to get the inner tube.
Remember,
the water level is so low, you couldn't grab the tube even if you didn't manage to bring it closer. Then why not just jump in and fish it out by hand? Oh, that's right, they couldn't get in the water. Couldn't get in the water, yes, I suppose you could think of it that way. Then it was nighttime. Here we go.
Already tired of investigating? Oh, you've been tired of it for a while now?
Actually, no. I really like investigating. Thanks for asking, though.
Well, that's how it goes. Investigations aren't all that fun, you see. But it's a necessary step before we can move on to the main event.
The class trial!
Kinda like searching the internet for that perfect porno video.
Excuse me?
In fact, some people think the search is the best part.
What?
Weird, huh?
Anyway. Switch over.
The class trial is starting soon. Please gather at the Shrine of Judgement in the courtyard.
Still a better name than Monokuma Rock. Or the Red Door.
See you later.
Fun fact, the Danganronpa V3 demo had the Red Door from Danganronpa 1. Nice callback. Alright, here we go.
Shuichi.
Looks like it's time, bro.
okay.
Yeah, see, this guy's a total bro.
Dumbass.
Hey, why do you look so worried now?
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry, you can do it. I believe in you. Believe in me?
Why?
Why? Why do you trust me, Kaito? There's a chance that I'm the culprit. I believe in you because I want to. Do I need a reason other than that?
Huh?
What?
Listen up.
Isn't that why you believed in Kaede? I mean, sure, I might get betrayed in the end, but
I believe in you.
if I worry about that, I won't be able to believe in the people I want to believe in.
Shuichi,
Shuichi, we're still young. I can't die before I've had my first drink or gone to space.
let's do it.
If we're not going to get yourself in gear now, then when? Now's all you've got. This guy has got the fucking right mentality, man.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, Kaito, I know.
Keep your chin up.
Yeah, that's the expression I want to see. Yeah, that's my sidekick. He's right, I just have to do it. I have to believe in myself, I have to believe I can do this. I'm going to survive. We're going to survive together.
That's it.
Maybe I don't really understand it, but maybe I don't have a reason. What? Oh? I don't want to live. I want to die with everyone else. No, I want to live. I want to live a long life. I don't want to die. I can't die in a place like this. Never. That's Shuichi. Good God, Shuichi. Really good stuff. Alright, so let's go. Gotta go fast. Hi, Kaito.
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry, you can do it. I believe in you. Now let's go to the Shrine of Judgement. Let's do this. I gotta say, this game is a lot more atmospheric than pretty much all the others. Maybe Danganronpa 2 matched it sometimes, but still. Hold on. Let me just see my controls. Yeah, see, I can't turn. Oh, yeah, L1 makes you run faster. I'm fast as fuck, boy. Anyways, the Shrine of Judgement. Still the worst statue in the game to this day.
Everyone!
Is everyone ready? Not like we have choice, right? You are quick to understand. It's as though Monokuma has you trained.
What?
We got nothing to worry about, right? Right, assholes? We'll figure out the culprit, won't we?
Don't worry.
Of course we don't need to worry. The top suspect is super obvious this time.
Hey!
Right, Himiko? How dare you bully Himiko, you degenerate! You want me to Aikido chop your head off, huh?
Wait,
That's not even Aikido anymore, is it?
either way.
This matter will be discussed in due time. You should save your arguments until then.
That's right.
Yeah, let's put an end to this at the class trial.
You're right.
Yeah, you're right. Here we go. There it goes again. God, I can't get over how pretty this game is. Everything just works. The door appeared before us with pomp, as if sending heroes off to war. After a pause, we all stepped toward the door. We were silent. All I could hear was our unsteady breathing. Just as we passed through the door, let's see how the room looks this time. It started up again. How will the room look this time? It's gonna be interesting because Monokuma changes the class trial room every time. Normally I wouldn't mind the shaking, but I'm feeling especially sensitive to it now. Each of us felt that trembling through our entire bodies as we sank further still. Without sure footing, I'm positive I would have fallen as well. My breathing was becoming more racked, my heart pounded harder and harder. Just when I thought I would pass out from the nerves, the elevator came to a stop. But this wasn't the end, no. It was only just beginning. Oh, it isn't changed. Welcome! You've hopelessly arrived once again! Did you want to come here again because of how wonderful it is? Isn't it wonderful? I put so much effort into building this place, it should be a monument! Actually, we're the ones who used the exosauce to build this courtroom. But Father just took all the credit.
Wonderful.
But I am happy to be used as a slave by Father. Whoa, hold on there, mister.
What are you saying?
You idiots are really committed to this henchman bit.
They're so
You guys are just so cute that I can't help working you to the bone. You put a lot of elaborate detail into this courtroom, almost like if it's for show. For show, huh? That's an interesting way to put it. I might have done that one time. Is this just for show? Are you showing this to the people outside? Those people aren't with us, so you don't need to worry about them. Get it? They're not with us, as in they're no longer with us, you know what I mean?
Hey,
In other words, you 13 are the only ones left in the world. Now show me just how you intend to bargain for your lives. Right, we're just 13 this time? No. Oh, yes! Then the class trial began. Ryoma Hoshi, the ultimate tennis pro. After falling from his former glory, he told us he had no reason to live. But even so, he said he wanted to fight beside us, to get out of here with us. For that he was trying to find a reason to live. He might have been a little stern, but he wasn't a cold man at all. And the person who killed him, he's here right now. Wow, this is looking more and more like Danganronpa 2. I want to believe that's a lie. I don't want to believe it at all. But if this is where I find the truth, I won't avert my eyes anymore. This is the wish she entrusted to me. There it is. I will find the truth to get out of here with everyone alive. I'm going to survive. I can't die here in order to keep my promise to her. I will fight. I will fight for my life in this trial of truth and lies. The same thing she said in the first chapter. Ooh, this game is awesome! This game gets me pumped up a lot! A lot! I can't imagine the last time I was so pumped up for anything in a video game. This game manages to make class trials, like, managed to make the perspective of having a class trial somewhat, you know, fantastic. Anyways, this was a good investigation. I felt like it was more detailed than most of them until now. I guess that makes sense. We're playing as the ultimate detective. But yeah, I still have no idea who could have killed him, honestly. I have no idea. Like, everyone seems to have a tight alibi except for Kaito and Maki. I don't believe Kaito would have done it. Please don't. And Maki's just straight up weird, but I don't know what she's up to, so I can't say for sure that she killed him. Miu made a mistake last night. Well, not actually. She did that on purpose, but we'll get to that in the class trial. And literally almost everyone else has an alibi. Oh, right, Kokichi. But he's not going to be the killer, let's be honest. If there's anything Byakuya and Nagito have shown us, they don't kill. They just don't. Anyways, guys, that'll be all for now. Thank you all so much for watching. If you like this video, consider leaving a like and subscribing if you are new to the channel. And if you want to be notified of future uploads like this one, hit the little bell. You know what to do. Also, if you want to join my Discord server for absolutely no reason at all, hit the little link in the description below. Guys, until next time, peace!